Hello again, and good morning. So I'm back at Lake Kerkini. Unfortunately, I only have a couple of days to spare this time over the Easter break. So I thought I'd take a little drive up here and see if there's any early signs of spring migration happening. And I'm very pleased to say that within literally 10 minutes of arriving here, I've spotted a Penduline Tit foraging along the reeds here. So that's a really fantastic sign, and I'm guessing that he's either built or building his nest somewhere along here, along the little canal. So in a little while I'll walk further down and see if we can spot something. But in the meantime I'm going to stick around here. There's a little reed warbler there as well, having a feed. So I'll try and get some images and footage of them forage along here, and then we'll move on up and see what else we can see. So yeah, I'll catch up with you in a little while. So quick little update. I found the nest, and it was actually just on the tree to the left of where I was looking, hiding in plain sight. So I haven't seen him go in or out just yet. So I'm gonna hang on here for a little bit and see if there's any movement on the nest itself. He's probably, this being so early in April still, it's probably just the male building his nest, because what they do, these little birds, is they the male will build 2 or 3 nests, and he'll probably have a female in each of them, and he'll just come and go from each of them. So most of the rearing and the sitting on the eggs is done by the female, and he has his little harem and he goes from nest to nest basically. So he's probably just in the stage of building his nests and trying to attract females into them. So I'll hang around here and see if there's any action on the nest, and then I'll take a little walk and see if I can find his other nests. So yeah, I'm going to hang out here for a bit and see what else I can see. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. So the little Penduline, he came back to the nest very briefly, and I managed to get a couple of shots of him. I've now changed the angle, hoping that he's going to come back again. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the nest, because they're actually amazing little pieces of construction, engineering, all made by this amazing little bird. And they use spider's web, leaves, twigs, and the fluffy seeds that are out at the moment on the trees to create this amazing hanging basket type nest. Usually they do it over water, I'm guessing for safety reasons and for the fact that there's ready food available. There's so many bugs skimming the water which they like to feed on. So yeah, but they're quite incredible little constructions and amazing little birds that make them. So I'm going to hang out here from this angle and see if I can get an even better shot, and then I'll carry on down the canal and see what else I can see. Okay, so the little Penduline didn't come back, so with only one day here, one full day, I can't really spend too much time there, unfortunately. So I've decided to walk a little bit further along and see what else I might find. He might actually be building more nests further along, and that was just a little inspection visit to check that his nest was okay and ready to accept a female. So I'll walk a little bit further and see what else I can find. quite a bit further away from there. So I'll set the tripod up and see if he comes to this one. I'm pretty sure it's probably the same little bird. Okay, so I'm at the next second nest that I found. And the exciting news is that it looks like he's found a female. And they're coming in and out of the nest. So that's fantastic. I've managed to get, I think, a little bit of footage. And I'll have a go at getting some images in a second. If they come back. There he is again. And the second one is on the branch just above. So I think that's probably the female just having an inspection. Having a look to see if she approves. Oh, and they're both there. Fantastic. Okay, let me try and get a couple of shots now, I think. Bit backlit just at the minute, so I'm overexposing by 2/3 of a stop. Because they have a rather drab grey sky behind. Let's take a quick look to see what I'm getting. Okay, so that's about right as far as exposure goes. Oh, he's back on the nest. So it's fantastic. He's got himself a mate. So that was pretty awesome. And I think I managed to get a couple of decent shots as well as some nice footage of the little pendulines. So I'm really happy about that, as they're such fantastic little birds. And to see them here already, it's April 14th I think today, so to see them so early on and building nests already and pairing off already as well, so that's amazing. So I'm just continuing my drive along the embankment here, and I think I will head off to the other side of the lake to see if I can find any predatory birds. Some herons, egrets, that sort of thing. I've seen a couple of squawko herons already. So I'll take a look around the other side at the triangle, the northeastern corner of the lake, to see what I might spot them. So I'll catch up with you then. See you in a bit. So unfortunately my brief visit to the triangle didn't prove to be very fruitful in terms of finding some more early arrivals for spring. Other than a couple of squawko herons and some little egrets, I didn't see that much at all. I was hoping to see bee-eater or purple heron, something like that, something more interesting, more unusual, but they didn't materialize. So it's still early in the season, and I'll be back hopefully in a couple of weeks' time in May, and hopefully I'll be bringing you some more videos then with a few more interesting creatures. So until then, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.